Hello students. So in the last class we have discussed about prophase 1. So after prophase 1 the cell enters in metaphase 1. During metaphase 1 the centrioles, these two are the centrioles, they reach towards the opposite poles. The spindle fibers, these are the spindle fibers. The spindle fiber is attached to the kinetochore. So these are attached to the kinetochores, and these spindle fibers are connected to both the chromatids. This spindle fiber, single spindle fiber, is connected to both the chromatids of a single chromosome. Next very important event is the chromosomes. The chromosomes will align themselves in the equatorial plate or the metaphase plate, and here you can see the homologous chromosome gets aligned into the equatorial plate. So these two are the homologous chromosome. On top we have one set of chromosome, below we have another set of chromosome, and these two are homologous chromosome that we got in prophase 1. So here the homologous chromosome, it gets aligned into the equatorial plate. So you can see here pair of homologous chromosomes, they move to the equator of the cell. Now the cell will enter into anaphase 1. During anaphase 1, the homologous chromosome, these two were the homologous chromosome. So the homologous chromosome, they separate. These two were the homologous chromosome, they will separate from one another, while the sister chromatid, it remain attached to the at the centriole. This was the sister chromatid, these two, and these two are the sister chromatids. Can you see, students? So these are the sister chromatids, and here these are the sister chromatids. Sister chromatid will remain attached at the centromere, but the homologous chromosome, they get separated, and this separation occurs because the spindle fibers, it's get shortened. That's why the chromosomes, the homologous chromosome, they separate, and the chromosomes, they have their exchange material with them. Can you see? This chromosome contain little part of this, and this chromosome will contain small amount of this chromosome. So they have the exchange part with them. So the chromosome with its exchange part will move towards the opposite pole. This will move towards this pole, and this will start moving towards this pole. Next phase is telophase 1. So here the nuclear envelopes will reassemble, nucleolus will reappear, spindle fibers disappears, and the chromosomes, they decondense. So you can see here the nuclear envelope, it is reappearing in this, and here also the nuclear envelope is reappearing. After telophase 1, this is followed by cytokinesis, where the cell will divide into two parts. The cytoplasm gets split, and the cell will divide into two parts to give rise to two daughter cells. And each daughter cells, they have half the chromosome number that were present in the parent cell. So the daughter cell will be haploid. So cytokinesis will occur in case of animal cell by cleavage farrow, and in case of plant cell by forming cell plate. And a result, we got two daughter cell. We will get two daughter cells, and each the daughter cell will have half the number of the chromosome. So they are haploid. The daughter cell will be haploid.